it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am up with a Cut to You design team layout. And today I am using the floral ampersand. Now, I don't know about you, but I really feel like the ampersand is definitely one of the most useful icons. I feel like we use and a ton, like when we talk, everything. So why not put it on our scrapbook layouts? Now, this one is extra pretty because it's floral. So what I've done is I've taken the Everyday Eclectic collection, the 6x6 paper pad from Echo Park, and I backed that cut file. And then to give it a little extra, I went ahead and stitched with kind of some sagey green embroidery floss. I used 3 strands. I poked my own holes, super easy, just kind of go around and make it work. Now, I will tell you, if you are planning on hand stitching like the outline of a cut file, back it first, because then you end up basically with a couple of extra layers of paper, so it makes it a little more sturdy, and you're less likely to rip the paper when you're stitching. When you just have one piece of paper, sometimes it can tear. So that's just my little tip for you there. And then I popped it up on some fun foam, and now I am going to work on my photo cluster. So I have 2 pictures. I have one in color, and then I printed the other one in black and white. Now, you might be looking at this picture going, that's kind of a funny picture, Crystal. Yes, it is. So in this picture, you can see a glass of wine. Not funny. I mean, pretty normal, right? But it is sitting next to a Taco Bell taco. And yes, I love Taco Bell. Absolutely love Taco Bell. I have probably since I could eat solid food. And I love wine. So I don't have any problem having some wine with my Taco Bell. Don't really feel like you have to have, nice food to have a nice glass of wine. I feel like wine goes with every food. Little bit funnier of a thought is, as I'm looking at this picture, the cup behind my Taco Bell is my teacup. So these are like my 3 favorite things, which could have been a title, but obviously I'm noticing it now. So the Taco Bell wrapper is like purple and orange. Now the orange goes fine with the collection, but the purple not so much. I don't have any purple in this collection, so it's not an important photo. So I figured I'm going to turn it black and white. And then I was like, well, I already spent the money on printing the color photo, so I'm going to use that too. So I back it just a little bit so you can just see the wine glass, no purple Taco Bell wrapper. And then I took some of the papers from the 6x6 pad and just backed it. Now, I remembered that I had a sticker sheet for this collection. It's like it's not an icon sticker sheet, it's more like an alpha, and it had this green border sticker on it. And I was like, oh, great, 12 by 12. Yeah, it's not 12 by 12. It's super close, but it's not. So I decided I would go ahead and make a fishtail banner with it. So then it looked like purposeful versus it just doesn't reach the whole back of the page. So since this is an alpha sheet, I'm going to go ahead and use those blue alphas, and I'm going to put down my title, which is Taco Bell and Wine. And Then I am going to work on some embellishing. So I don't have anything else for this collection. So I went through my stash and I pulled out an ephemera pack that is on trend 2 from My Mind's Eye, which has close some of the colors. The nice thing with this paper pad is it's got all kinds of colors in it. Other than purple, I can pretty much make things work. So I'm going to do a cluster on the top and the bottom of the photo. So florals on the top and kind of a medallion at the bottom with a tag where my journaling is going to go. And then I realized in this pack there was some banners, just like the one I have made. So I went ahead and put the pink one down. And then I'm going to go back to the sticker sheet because it has a couple of banner phrases. So I'm actually going to take these two that says our everyday, which I guess I could drink wine and eat Taco Bell almost every day. So that's fine. And then the other one says makes me happy. Well, these things make me happy. So that's going to go on there. There's also a banner that says date. I'm going to add that to the bottom. And then there's one that says note. And that just fit in on the top there where it spanned that gap between the title and the florals. So it all looked cohesive. The last thing, well, not the last thing I'm going to add, but the last die cut I'm going to add is this heart. Well, it's a circle with a heart in it. And I'm just going to put it over there by our everyday. So I guess that could kind of be my third cluster, but I don't really have a third cluster. And I'm loving it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add some splatters, and I'm going to add some white splatters. So this is Mr. Huey's Calico White. And I love the white splatters that this produces. They don't get opaque. And yeah, so I kind of do them all over the page with the exception of the left lower hand corner. So that one's just going to be bare, I guess. So I do have a couple close-ups for you. Make sure you head over to the blog. Make sure you head over to Instagram and the Facebook group for tons of inspiration, and head over to the shop and get yourself an ampersand. And I want to know what you're making. And so that's going to do it. Remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.